welcome back to Sportsbook Review videos. After a huge Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of prop betting picks, I'm hoping that I am back to my winning ways. We'll find out yet again here tonight. Nice two-game slate of NBA playoff action, and Bovada once again has some very valuable prop odds for us to take advantage of. Hopefully cash some more winning tickets, and we will start it off with the Cleveland Cavaliers' Tristan Thompson coming in with an over-under of points and rebounds in this one of 18.5. Now, Thompson's been one of the more unheralded Cavaliers players this season, but after getting paid by general manager LeBron James this offseason, he has produced well when given the opportunity to. And tonight against the Atlanta Hawks, I think he's going to have every bit of opportunity to rebound and score the basketball. The Hawks are one of the worst rebounding teams in the NBA. The only reason they weren't exposed of that in the first round because Boston also not a very good rebounding team. However, during the regular season, Thompson averaged 9 points and 13.3 rebounds per game against the Atlanta Hawks. Hawks ranked 26th in defensive rebounding rate and dead last in offensive rebounding rate. That does not spell good news for them with Tristan Thompson here playing center here tonight. He is going to dominate the Atlanta Hawks on the boards here tonight. I expect 10 to 12 rebounds from him as long as he can get some putback dunks on some of those, maybe some lobs from LeBron or Kyrie Irving as well. I think over 18.5 points and rebounds is definitely a steal of value, especially priced at minus 105 from Bovada Sportsbook. Now, next up, another steal of value, I think, tonight for Bovada is Tony Parker, over under 5.5 assists. Now, after losing out on Tony Parker's points, rebounds, and assists total the other night, I'm still a little bitter because the Thunder, if they would have just shown up and kept the Spurs starters in the game in the fourth quarter, he would have easily cashed the over. But going a little bit, hopefully a safer pick in this one, and I think over under 5.5 assists is actually a pretty good deal. He had 12 assists through 3 quarters in game number 1, so it could be chasing in this one, but let me give you my spiel on it as well. Letting Parker handle the ball and penetrate is going to help the San Antonio Spurs offense. The way LaMarcus Aldridge, Kawhi Leonard, and Danny Green are shooting the basketball, he should have no problem getting into the paint and getting the ball to some open shooters in this one. Now, Parker's assist percentage this season was only 29.1%. It's a measure of how many field goals that he assists on while he's on the floor. And that's a pretty good rate. He's had career highs though of around 40%, but still in the playoffs, averaging just under 40% in his assist percentage in this season, and he's also been extremely good at passing the basketball this postseason as well. In the 5 games that the Spurs have played so far this postseason, Parker averaging about an assist every 3.75 minutes. So that is already a good average, averaging 9.6 assists per 36 minutes this postseason. Only about 23 minutes per game, but as long as he can get up to 30 tonight, I think he should have no problem hitting the over at 5.5 assists tonight with an assist percentage of 40% here in these playoffs. I think that he's going to be the focal point of the offense. Not too worried about Patty Mills stealing too many of his minutes here. Because like I said in the first video we talked about with Parker a couple days ago, they're going to need to put pressure on Russell Westbrook in order to win this game. So I think Parker over 5.5 assists, very good play. That'll do it for me this time. Make sure you check out some other NBA odds and picks, of course, all over the website. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.